A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the UCF Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Hey guys, Pitt's head coach told me before the game he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Knights will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Pitt Panthers offense will have the football first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
He'll try to do it himself. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They'll run the counter. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Back to throw, it's Rose. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Send the tight end in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Hicks. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Zings it complete to the right. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So UCF's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Watson. Jumped on top of the pile. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the air. It's Barnett. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. That's caught. It's Wade. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up. Still got him on the turf. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hand off, Duke Watson running left. And the defense drags him down. It's 3rd and 5. The play action fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Here's a give to Watson. Got enough for the 1st. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback will keep it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Got his man on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Defense wants to bring the heat. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staff.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Here's the pressure. Still on his feet at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short. Oh.
There's a crease. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Motion from the wideout. Runs through the tackle. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Charles. Could not make his way to the corner. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going with the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Barnett. Snagged out of the air. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Knights will hustle to the line.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the 1st down.
Off the RPO, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Touchdown, Knights! Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. A handoff for Watson. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Pressure coming. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Knights send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Rose. Hauls it in. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. Pitt calls it second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now back over to your game inside the bounce house. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
The Knights head coach told me at the half he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Running inside. It's Watson. And he's knocked down. The Knights want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Barnett. Gets it out fast. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run out of the gun with Watson. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes the catch. It's Thomas. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pulls and fires complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Sends it back in motion. The run inside. It's Chambers. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Catch in the middle. It's Charles. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Watson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Duke one more time. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He splits the uprights. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Picks up the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Lee.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Back to pass. It's Rose. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside. It's right.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Dropping back, it's Rose. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Man, what a missed opportunity for the field goal unit. You got a chance to put this game over the mark where they got to score a touchdown. A field goal's no good late in this football game. Now the tide has turned a little bit. Your defense is going to need to go out there and bail you out.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker, and he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Knights want to move quickly.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Finds his tight end.
And they get the completion and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable. But obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Punts it out of the air. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's right. Could be an alley. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Looking to pass. It's Rose. Finds his big tight end. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Run in the red zone, it's Ballard. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
24, UCF 13.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design.
It's caught. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
first order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Ballard. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. Now the Knights will call their third and final timeout. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks. You start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.